starting on our backs this morning. So you're going to come to a reclined position. Feel free to grab blankets and blocks over around the corner there if you so choose. Otherwise, coming to lie all the way flat on the floor. So you may want your blankets or blocks to prop up on if you'd like. And once you get into your position, becoming quiet and still. And just feeling all of the parts of your body that are touching the earth, feeling them melt down into the earth here. Perhaps you stretch out wide and take up some space as you arrive. Welcome to your practice. Beginning to relax into this position. Let your face and jaw soften. Bringing your tongue off of the roof of your mouth. And then just simply noticing what you are showing up with. What are you bringing to your practice energetically this morning? Just to observe, no judgments, just observation. Not trying to fix anything. And then as you are here and tuning into the natural rhythms of your breath, notice any areas of physical tension. Just breathe into those areas. Noticing where you might be holding on to tension and sending your breath there. So over the last several weeks, we have been exploring themes related to the 7 main chakras. So the chakras are our energy centers located in our subtle body, running from the tip of the tailbone up and out of the crown of the head. So we have thousands of chakras in our body, or in our subtle body. But we have been focusing on the 7 main ones. So, are located, as I said, in the area of the main section in between our tailbone, our root, and our crown. And each chakra has a corresponding color. Each chakra has a corresponding element. And the Sanskrit word chakra stands for sphere or wheel. And the idea is that each one of these spheres is spinning uninhibited in a clockwise direction, so as to allow prana or life force energy to flow more freely in through our tailbone and up through and out the crown of our head. So if any one or all of these chakras are even partially blocked, you can experience physical and even psychological ailments. For example, if your Manipura or solar plexus chakra, that's the third chakra, is blocked at all, that is in the area of the very center of your torso, in the area of your digestive system, you could experience some sort of digestive issues. We have reached the end of the line with these themes, so we are focusing this week on the crown chakra. So Sahasrara is the Sanskrit word. I know I botched that completely, but I'm pronouncing it how it's spelled in English. Forgive me for botching. I will just further refer to it for the rest of the class as the crown chakra, because I know I can say that word. And this chakra is located in the subtle body in the area of the very top of our head, or our crown. Its corresponding color is purple. Its corresponding color is purple. Its corresponding element is space or ether. And this chakra is all about connecting to the divine. So your idea of God or divinity, pure consciousness. So think the universe and beyond. Or perhaps we don't think, connect with. That can be an overwhelming thought. So our mantra for our class today is, I am pure divine consciousness, and I am able to connect with all that is unseen. Over your next couple of breaths, bring your attention, your mental focus, to the area of your crown chakra. Breathe into this deep, bright purple light surrounding this uninhibited spinning sphere, spinning in a clockwise direction. Breathe into that focus. Fullest, deepest inhale here in through the nose. And exhale to release. Take another deep breath in here. And exhale. Next, inhale, rise your arms up overhead. So reach your fingertips all the way overhead. So if you were standing, your fingertips would be reaching towards the heavens. Then as you exhale, bend your knees. Bring the soles of the feet as wide as your mat. Let your knees touch together and just start to move with the little windshield wipers here. Keeping your shoulders, face, and jaw soft. Gently drawing your chin down towards your chest. And your tailbone gently tucked up towards your belly button. And just let your knees fall from side to side. So moving as quickly or as slowly as you need to this morning. Deep breath in through the nose. Breath out, navel to spine. Another deep breath in here. And breath out. Fullest, deepest inhale here. And on your next exhale, perhaps you bring your whole body into movement. So perhaps you let your head turn in the opposite direction that your knees are going. Perhaps you begin to let your torso roll from side to side. So not trying to move any specific way here. You're just kind of letting your body do the movement on its own. Nice organic movements to get nice and loose. And you can make them as deep or as shallow as you're feeling. And continuing to breathe deep here. Once again, tuning in to all of these areas that are touching down with here. A deep inhale here, in through the nose. Come back to center, back to stillness. As you exhale, keeping your arms up overhead, you're going to straighten down through your legs. So just simply let your legs flatten down onto the earth. Bring your big toes to touch. Take a deep breath in through the nose, breath out, point down through your toes. Grab a hold of left wrist with right hand. Breath in, press into the left wrist. So pressing out through the left wrist, breath out. You're going to bring arms and legs, hands and feet towards each other over to the right. So we're coming into our banana asana posture. See if you can keep your left hip and left shoulder pinned down on the earth. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breath out to stay. Take another deep breath in here. And breath out, fullest, deepest inhale. And breath out to release. Walk hands and feet back to center. Pointing down through your big toes, touching, release your left wrist. Inhale, reach through your fingertips up overhead. Exhale, grab a hold of right wrist with left hand. Next inhale, press out through the right wrist. Exhale, walk hands and feet over to the left. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And breath out, navel to spine. Keeping right shoulder and right hip pressed down into the earth. Deepest breath in here. And breath out to stay. Take another deep breath in. And breath out. Back through center to breathe in. Reach through all 10 fingers. Point down through all 10 toes. Breath out, same, other side. So we're doing these movements again. Grabbing a hold of left wrist with right hand. Press out through the bottom of the left wrist as you breathe in. Breath out, walk hands and feet over to the right. Deep breath in through the nose here. Breath out. This time perhaps you cross left or right ankle. So crossing your ankles over each other. Doesn't matter which one. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Notice the sensations that you're feeling. And then breath out. Let your gaze come over your left armpit. Fullest, deepest inhale here. And exhale. Take another deep breath in here. And breath out. Last one. Inhale, really press out through the left wrist. And exhale, we release, come back through center. Releasing the grip of the left wrist. Inhale, point down through all 10 toes. Tuck your tailbone up towards your belly button. Reach high through your fingertips. Exhale, grab a hold of right wrist with left hand. Inhale, press in, press up through your right wrist. Exhale, hands and feet. Walk over to the left. See if you can keep right shoulder and right hip pinned down into the earth. Take a deep breath in here. Breath out, cross your ankles. Doesn't matter which direction. So if you cross the right ankle over the left, you'll get a deeper side body stretch on the right side. If you cross the left ankle, you'll notice the difference in that side body stretch. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breath out, gaze comes over the right armpit. Fullest, deepest inhale, breathing into the sensations here. And then exhale to release. A deep breath in through the nose. Breath out back to center. Breath in, reach once again through all 10 fingertips. Bend the knees, soles of the feet on the earth. Breath out, give yourself a hug. So draw your knees in towards your face in towards your knees. Wrap your hands around your shins. Take a deep breath in here. Breath out, we release. And then we make our way up to a seated position. So once you get into your seated position, you may want to sit on something. I always want to sit on something because that just feels better in my body. You may be able to sit down on the earth and fold your legs in, or perhaps you straighten your legs out and prop them up with a block, as I am doing. Taking a moment here to grow long and tall in the spine, make the shoulders melt down the back. Rest your palms on your thighs here. So we're going to come into spinal breathing. So we're arcing the spine and then rounding the spine with our inhales and exhales. So this is a really great movement to help to open up all of the chakras. It gets all of that energy flowing from the bottom to the top. Since we're at the end, we might as well open them all today. So next, inhale, arc the spine, gaze goes up towards the sky, shoulders down the back. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, navel to spine. Inhale, we arc the spine. Keep your eyes closed if that feels good. Exhale, we round the spine, chin to chest, navel to spine. Inhale, we arc and round. Inhale, we round and bring our chin towards our chest. Inhale, we arc and round. We round. Inhale, arc and round. Exhale, we round. 5 more here. Inhale, we arc and round. Exhale, we round and release. Inhale, arc and round. Exhale, round and release. Inhale, arc and round. Round and release. Inhale, arc and round. Exhale, round and release. Last one. Inhale, arc and rise. Shoulders. Exhale, round and release. Inhale, come back to center, back to a neutral spine. And then exhale, keeping the eyes closed. Relaxing your shoulders down. Flutter the eyes open. Make our way through the tabletop position, and we're going to come to stand on our knees. Coming through your tabletop, you're going to bring your knees hip distance. And of course, like I said, coming to stand up on them. So if you have knee stuff, you may want to, first of all, you're going to want to probably keep your blocks handy for later. Secondly, you may want to bring your blanket under your knees, or you may want to double up your mat. It's a great call there. Knees are hip distance. Let the tailbone tuck up towards the navel. Soften the shoulders down the back. Next, inhale, you're going to circle the arms out and up. Reach your fingertips up high. Gaze goes up. As you exhale, let your palms float down towards the earth. Swish your hands behind you, fingertips up towards the sky, and the crown of the head touches down with the earth. We're going to do 5 rounds of these. Inhale, using the momentum of your core, swing your arms out and up. Fingertips and gaze goes up high. Exhale, let the palms travel down towards the earth. Fingertips travel up behind you, and crown of the head comes down to the earth. Inhale, we float back up towards the sky. Tailbone tucks up. Exhale, palms float down. Fingertips come up behind, crown of the head touches down with the earth. Inhale, we float back up towards the sky. Exhale, palms float down out behind us. Crown of the head touches down. Inhale, we float back up. Exhale, back down, moving slow and with intention. Last one. Inhale, we float back up towards the sky. Tailbone tucks up. And then exhale, back down. Crown of the head touches down with the earth. Inhale, fingertips raised up behind you. Crown of the head touching down. Exhale, let your hips float down towards your heels. And see if you can keep the crown of the head touching down with the earth. So this is our rabbit pose. Your hands are back by your feet. Take a deep breath in here. And breath out. Fullest, deepest inhale. And exhale, feeling that crown chakra connect with earth, with the earth. Take a deep breath in. And breath out. Next breath in, we're going to bring our hands by our head, rising up through a tabletop position. Breath out, walk your hands forward, curl your toes, and hinge your hips to come into your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So pressing down through the four corners of the palms, grip the mat with the finger pads. Next, inhale, draw the tops of the shoulder heads down and away from the ears. Bend the knees, raise the heels and hips up high. And then exhale, heels and heart melt down towards the earth. Next inhale, we press the earth away, look up in between the hands. Exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. Next inhale, fingertips on the earth. We're going to rise up to a flat back here. Exhale, heel toe your feet out as wide as your mat. Beautiful. Inhale, fingertips stretch behind. We're rising up to a flat back. Exhale, clasp all 10 fingers behind you and let the crown of the head come down towards the earth. So perhaps your clasped fingers rise up overhead. Perhaps they rest on your lower back. That just all depends on what you can do in your body. That is unique and individual. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Shrug the shoulders down the back wherever you are. Breath out. See if you can bring that crown chakra down closer to the earth. Fullest, deepest inhale. Exhale, navel to spine. Take another deep breath in here. And exhale. Fullest, deepest inhale. Exhale to let your hands come to your lower back if they're raised. Unclasp your fingers. Inhale, fingertips come down onto the earth. Rise up to a flat back. Exhale, heel toe your feet back into hip distance or big toes touching. Next inhale, reverse swan dive. Arms come out and up. Palms touch up top. Exhale, touching palms. Travel down through heart center as you hinge at the hips to fold. Inhale, hands on the shins. We rise up to a flat back, shoulders down the back. Exhale, we're going to walk our palms back out to our downward facing dog. Next, inhale, press the earth away. Look up towards the top of your mat. Exhale, walk your feet all the way up to the top. Big toes can touch or feet can be hip distance. Inhale, stretch fingertips behind once again for a flat back. Exhale, clasp all 10 fingers together. This time you're going to rest the basket of your palms at the nape of your neck and draw that third eye center, Draw the third eye center towards the knees and draw the crown of the centered crown chakra down towards the earth. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. Fullest, deepest inhale. And exhale. Take one more deep breath in here. Exhale to sigh it out and release. Unclasp your fingers. Let your hands, arms, and head be heavy. Draw your chin in towards your chest. Press down into the earth with the four corners of your feet. Spread out through your toes. Keep a soft bend in your knees. Next, inhale, come into your zombie raise. So keeping the head and arms heavy, rising up nice and slow. And then exhale, we meet. Moment to close your eyes here. Tailbone tuck up towards your belly button. Soft bend in your knees. Continuing to press down into the earth with the four corners of the feet. And your shoulders facing jaw. Able to connect your divine consciousness. Flutter your eyes open. Next inhale, float your fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, palms touch together, hinge at the hips. Come down towards your Uttanasana forward fold. Inhale, hands on the shins. We rise up to a flat back, shoulders down the back. Exhale, plant your fingertips in, step your right toes back, dropping your right knee down to the earth, feeling free to pad under that right knee if you need to. Next breath in, fingertips forward and up. Stack the torso over the hips. Gently drag your right hip forward and left hip back. Exhale, bend the elbows, sink the hips down low, gaze goes up. A deep breath in through the nose. Breath out, all 10 fingers. Frame the front foot. Breath in, we straighten the back leg. Tops of the shoulder heads down and away from the ears. Maybe you even get light in your fingertips. Maybe not. Beautiful work. Exhale two. Either way. Exhale two, plant your palms. And step, step. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Next, inhale, chin in towards the chest. We're rolling our bodies forward into our plank pose. See if you can get your shoulders over your wrists. And as we exhale, drop your knees, chest and chin, elbows hug in towards the ribs, down to the earth. Inhale, release all 10 toes, press into your pubic bone, peel your heart up, Bhujangasana Cobra pose. Gaze goes up high. Exhale, curl toes, hinge hips. Downward facing dog. Stepping your left foot in the center of your mat. Next, inhale, we're going to float the right toes up to the sky behind us. Remember, you can always keep that left knee down on the earth if necessary. Exhale, two, round the spine. Draw the right knee in towards the nose. Stack the shoulders over the wrists. And however you can get it there. Step your right foot in between your hands. Bringing your left heel to face the right long edge of the mat. Next, inhale. Perhaps you bring a block on the inside or the outside of your right foot here. Pressing your hand into the earth or the block. Straighten the right leg. Feel the heart open to the left. And left fingertips go up high. So Trikonasana, triangle pose. And yes, keeping a bend in that front knee can be a necessary component. Exhale to stay. Inhale, we're going to peel our heart even more open to the left, rising the left fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck your tailbone forward. Take a deep breath in through the nose, shoulders down the back. Breath out. Drop your left arm over your left ear and sparkle out through those left fingertips. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in right here. And breath out, let all 10 fingertips frame the front foot, or perhaps if you do have two blocks, perhaps you can rest your hands on your blocks. Next breath in, you're straightening the front leg, and you're going to walk that back foot, that left foot, just a few inches forward. So we're setting up for our pyramid pose. And pyramid pose sometimes is better achieved if you have your feet closer together because you can give your hamstrings more space. You can also keep a nice deep bend in that front knee. Exhale to stay. Next inhale, we rise up to a flat back here. Just gently drag your left hip forward and right hip back. Exhale, nose comes down towards the right knee and crown of the head comes down towards the earth. So if your nose does not meet your right knee, that is totally okay. Our main focus is our crown chakra. So just keeping your crown chakra down towards the earth. 3 breaths right here. Inhale to expand. Exhale, navel to spine. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale to release. Take another breath in here. And exhale. Next inhale, we rise up to a flat back, shoulders down the back. Exhale, let your fingertips come towards the top of the mat. Inhale, you're going to raise that left leg up to the sky behind you. Beautiful. Exhale, drop left hip down, raise right hip up. Take a deep breath in, rise even higher if you can on your fingertips. Exhale, bend both knees, draw your left knee behind your right one and your nose towards your right knee. So these are called Jiva squats, and we're going to do 3 of them. That was number 1. Inhale to extend. Exhale to curl into a ball. Inhale to extend. And then exhale, curl into a ball. Inhale, extend one more time. Exhale, left big toe meets the right one, nose to knees to fold. Bring opposite hands to opposite elbows. Shake your head, yes and no. Let the top of your body be a pendulum, so shaking and swaying from side to side. Breathing deep here. Coming back to center, back to stillness as you breathe in. Breath out, let hands drop down to the earth. Pressing down through the 4 corners of the feet, spread out through your toes. Breath in, reverse swan dive. Arms come out and up, palms touch up top. Come into a nice little back bend here. Breath out, touching palms, land at heart center. Samastitihi. Right. Same other side. Pressed palms rise up to the sky as you breathe in. Breath out, swan dive down now, leading with your heart. Fold, Uttanasana. Breath in, hands on the shins. We rise up to a flat back. Breath out, let your fingertips plant. Step the left toes back, dropping the left knee down to the earth. Right knee stacked over right ankle, and remember to pad if necessary. Inhale, fingertips float forward and up. Torso stacks over the hips. Exhale, 2. Drag left hip forward, right hip back. Goal post your arms and sink your hips down low. Gaze goes up. Take a deep breath in through the nose right here. Breath out. All 10 fingers frame the front foot. Breath in, we straighten the back leg, tops of the shoulder heads down and away from the ears. Perhaps you draw up through your navel center and get light in your fingertips. Pulling your shirt down counts. Exhale, 2. Plant your palms and make your way to your Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Next, inhale, bend the knees, raise the heels and hips up high. Pressing the earth away, tops of the shoulder heads down and away from the ears. Exhale, heels and heart melt down to the earth. And then towards your chest. Inhale, you're rolling your body forward into your plank pose. Whoops. No, that's not what I want to do. Quit it. And exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin down towards the earth. Inhale, release the entire front side of your body. Press into your palms. Feel your heart up. Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Shoulders down the back. Exhale to curl toes. Hinge hips. Downward facing dog. I'm going to turn around so I don't end up backwards. Stepping your right foot in the center of your mat. Next, inhale. Let the left toes float up to the sky behind you. Remember, you can keep that right knee down on the earth if you need to. Exhale, round the spine. Draw the left knee in towards the nose, bringing your shoulders forward over your wrists. And however you can get that left foot in between your hands, that's really neat. Always have to baby this side. Dropping your right heel off to the left, and perhaps you have your block on the in or outside of your left foot. Next, inhale, you're straightening the left leg. Feel your heart open to the right fingertips up towards the sky. Your left hand is on the earth, your block, or perhaps somewhere on your left leg. Exhale to stay. Inhale, right fingertips raise a little bit higher, shoulders shrug down the back. Tuck the tailbone forward. Exhale, extended Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. So dropping your right arm over your right ear. Go out through your right fingers. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. Fullest, deepest inhale. And exhale. Beautiful work, ladies. Take another deep breath in here. Doing the nice deep side body stretch. Exhale to release down, and perhaps you use your blocks, or perhaps your fingertips touch the earth. You're going to step your back foot forward towards your front one, so right foot towards the left, and you're straightening your left leg. Deep breath in to press into the earth with your fingertips or press into your blocks. Drag your right hip forward, left hip back. And then exhale to let your nose come down towards your knee. And your crown chakra comes down towards the earth. Fullest, deepest inhale here. And exhale. Take another deep breath in here. And exhale. Fullest, deepest inhale here, in through the nose. And exhale. Next inhale, we rise up to a flat back once again, either keeping your blocks with you or moving them out to the sides. Bring your fingertips forward towards the front of the mat. And then exhale, we rise the right foot up to the sky behind us. Dropping your right hip down, raising your left hip up. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breath out, Jiva squat. So right knee in behind the left. Draw into a ball. Breath in, we rise the right foot up. Breath out, drawing into a ball. Breath in, we rise up once again. Breath out, drawing into a ball. Last time to rise the right foot up into a nice big flat back. And breath out. Right big toe meets the left to fold. Next breath in, rise up to a flat back, fingertips on the earth. Breath out, bring your fingertips to face your toes. So the tops of your hands on the earth. Rise each foot up and bring each corresponding hand under each foot. So your toes should be tickling your wrists. Breath in, shoulders down the back. Breathe out through the crown of the head. Breath out, bring your elbows out to the sides, keeping a bend in your knees as much as you need to. And draw your nose down towards your knees. Fold. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. Fullest, deepest inhale. And exhale. Another deep breath in here. And exhale to release. Next inhale, remove your hands out from under your feet, rising up to a flat back. Exhale to stay. Inhale to reverse swan dive. Arms come out and up, palms touch up top, tailbone tucks. And then exhale, palms land at heart center. Your shoulders be soft. Your tailbone tuck up towards your belly button. Your knees have a soft bend, pressing down through the four corners of the feet, coming out through the toes. Bringing your attention to your crown chakra, imagining that bright purple spinning wheel spinning uninhibited in a clockwise direction. Able to connect with pure divine consciousness and all that is unseen. Your hands down by your hips and inhale, circle the arms out and up, gaze goes up high. Exhale to grab a hold of right wrist with left hand. Inhale, put all of your weight into your left foot, draw your right knee up towards your right shoulder. Exhale, step your right toes off to the left behind you. So this is a staggered crescent moon pose. Take a deep breath in, press firmly into the left wrist. Breath out, let your torso lean over to the left. Beautiful work, ladies. Take a deep breath in right here. And breath out to release. Let your hands fall down by your sides. Breath in. You might want to grab a hold of your chair. Draw your right knee in or up towards your chest. Breath out. Step the right toes back towards the right back corner of the mat. So you're keeping your right heel up off of the earth. And having your feet more in a railroad track position, so like you're stepping on railroad tracks, does help with balance. Left knee over left ankle, right heel, whatever that thing is back there, up towards the sky, torso stacked over the hips. Inhale, rise your fingertips forward and up. Exhale, sink down more deeply into that left knee. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, lean your torso forward, reach through your fingertips. Beautiful, ladies. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breath out, let all 10 fingertips touch the earth. Breath in, we're coming up into those standing splits. Once again, breath out, drop down, right hip raise, left one, take a deep breath in, come up onto your fingertips. Breath out, 3 Jiva squats. So, right knee behind the left, bending into both as you exhale. Inhale, rise back up. And exhale to curl up in the ball. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, curl into a ball. Last time to inhale and rise back up. Exhale, bring your right foot to the outer right edge of the mat. Left foot steps out wide also. Crown of the head comes down towards the earth. A moment here to just pause and breathe. 3 deep breaths. Inhale to expand. And exhale, navel to spine. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale. Fullest, deepest inhale. Exhale to release. Next inhale, fingertips on the earth. We rise up to a flat back. Exhale, heel toe your feet back in to hip distance. Next inhale, reverse swan dive. Arms come out and up. Palms touch, come into a back bend. Exhale, straighten your spine. Spread your hands out shoulder distance. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breath out, grab a hold of left wrist with right hand. Breath in, put all of your weight. See if you can keep your gaze up. This challenges your balance. Bring all of your weight into your right foot. Draw your left knee up towards your heart. Breath out, come into your staggered crescent moon pose. So you're stepping your right toes behind you and bending in off to the right, bending into your right knee. Beautiful, ladies. Take a deep breath in, press into the heel of the left hand, the left palm. Exhale to bring your torso over to the right. Take a deep breath in through the nose and breath out. Next breath in, we come back to center. See if you can make it all one movement to rise your left knee up towards your heart. Reach through your fingertips. Grab a hold of your chair if you need. Breath out. We're stepping the left toes back towards the left back corner of the mat. Heel toe the right foot over to the right. So we're standing on those railroad tracks once again. Take a deep breath in, reach high through your fingertips. Breath out, sink down more deeply into that right knee. Fullest, deepest inhale here. Exhale, lean your torso forward. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Beautiful work, ladies. Breath out, all 10 fingers frame your front foot or come in front of your front foot. Breath in, we're coming up to those standing splits once again. Breath out, drop your left hip down, raise your right hip up. Take a deep breath in through the nose right here. Breath out, 3 Jiva squats. So bending into your right knee, left knee comes behind as you roll into a ball. And exhale. Inhale to extend. Exhale, left knee behind the right. Inhale to extend. Exhale, left knee behind the right. Inhale, extending last time. Rise up to a flat back. Exhale, make your way into your downward facing dog. Sink into the 4 corners of the palms. Grip your mat with your finger pads. Inhale, raise heels and hips up towards the sky. Tops of the shoulder heads down and away from the ears. And exhale. Let your knees fall down to the earth, nice and slow. Knees are hip distance. And we're coming to stand on our knees once again. So perhaps you need your blanket underneath of your knees. Always taking time to nourish and nurture yourself. Okay to stop in the middle and do so if you need to. All right, we're going to come into that little rabbit pose flow that we did a little while ago. So inhale, tuck the tailbone forward and up. Fingertips reach up high, looking up towards the sky. Exhale, pretend you're painting a wall in front of you with your fingertips. Sweep them behind you, and crown of the head comes down towards the earth. Inhale back up. We're doing 5 rounds, just like we did earlier. Fingertips float up, tailbone tucks up. Exhale, paint your wall out in front of you. Crown of the head comes down towards the earth and sweep your arms up behind you. Inhale back up. Tailbone tucks up. Exhale, sweeping down and around. 2 more. Inhale, we float back up. And then exhale, down and around. Last one, inhale, we float back up towards the sky, and then exhale, back down and around. Take an inhale breath here, reach your fingertips up towards the sky behind you. Breath out, let the tops of your hands float down by your feet, and see if you can keep the crown of the head on the earth. And hips come down towards the heels. So this is our traditional rabbit pose. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale. Fullest, deepest inhale. And exhale. Take another deep breath in. And breath out. Next breath in, let your palms press into the earth, surrounding your head, raising your gaze back up, and breath out will meet on our belly. So removing your props if you have them. Come to lay all the way down onto your belly. We're going to set up for Sphinx pose. So pubic bone and all 10 toenails press into the earth. Let your elbows stack directly under your shoulders, pressing in to your palms. Take a deep breath in, shrug the shoulders down the back, close the eyes, breathing out through your crown chakra, very crown of your head. Breath out, let your chin fall into your chest. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Breath out, begin to roll your head around in circles. So, keeping your head nice and heavy. Doesn't matter which direction you go. Gently pressing your shoulders down away from your ears. So we're getting nice and deep into our spines, our neck muscles here. Breathing in to what you're feeling. And the next time your chin comes in toward your chest, pause for just a moment. A deep breath in through the nose. Breath out, same other side. So just reverse directions for your head and neck rolls. Remembering to keep these movements nice and deep. And the next time your head or your chin comes in towards your chest, pause for just a moment. Take a deep breath in. Breath out to release and simply roll over to lie on your back. So coming all the way into a reclined position. Soles of the feet are on the earth, knees are bent. Draw your chin in towards your chest. Gently tuck your tailbone up towards your belly button. Shoulders are soft and down your back, away from your ears. Chin and jaw are soft, tongue is off the roof of your mouth. You're going to straighten the left leg down as you take a breath in. Press out through the left heel. Draw the left toes back towards the left shin. Breath out, draw the sole of the right foot up towards the sky, and the right knee comes towards the right shoulder. So we're setting up for a half happy baby posture here. Next breath in, you're going to grab a hold of your right foot or your right leg. So that's wherever you can reach. And then breath out, you're going to draw the right knee down towards the earth. Take a deep breath in through the nose, gently pressing the right foot into the right hand. And then on your exhale, see if you can gently draw the right foot down with the right hand. See if you can keep that right knee in towards the body. Beautiful, ladies. Take a deep breath in here. Breath out, fullest, deepest inhale. And exhale. Next inhale, we're going to switch hands. So you're going to bring your right foot towards the left. You're going to wrap your left hand either around your right leg or your right foot. Send your right arm out to the right and then draw the right knee over towards the left. You might have to just simply adjust yourself because you're going to be laying on your left hip. Your gaze is going to come over towards the right. If you cannot reach your foot with your hand, you can always just rest your left hand somewhere on your right leg. The higher up it is, the less intense it is. If you can work to keep all 10 toes flexed and gently press out through those heels here. Deep breath in through the nose. Breath out, press the right shoulder down into the earth. Fullest, deepest inhale. And exhale. Another deep breath in here. And breath out. Fullest, deepest inhale. And exhale to unwind and release. Bring your arms out into a T shape. Bring your hips and your torso back into center. Put your knees together. Bring your feet as wide as your mat. And come into some windshield wipers here. Kind of the same as we did at the beginning of class. Letting your knees just fall from side to side. Breathing into what you feel. Coming back to center, back to stillness. Bring your feet back into hip distance, where we started just a few moments ago. Next inhale, you're going to straighten the right leg out. Tuck your tailbone up towards your belly button, chin in towards your chest. Press into your right heel. Draw your right toes back towards your right shin. Exhale, left sole of the foot goes up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in through the nose, breath out. You're grabbing a hold of either your left leg or your left foot with your left hand. This is our half happy baby position. Fullest, deepest inhale. See if you can keep all 10 toes flexed and gently press out through both heels. Exhale, draw that left knee down towards the earth. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Gently press your left foot into your left hand. Breath out. Gently draw your left foot back. Notice how your left knee comes closer to the earth. So it may not come all the way down. That is totally okay. Fullest, deepest inhale. And exhale. Take another deep breath in here. And breath out. So perhaps on your exhales, perhaps you can just gently draw that knee a little closer. Perhaps not. Take a deep breath in. And breath out. Next breath in, you're going to switch hands. So drawing your left foot towards the right, grab a hold of either your leg or your foot. That left foot with your right hand. Breath out. Your left arm comes out to the left and shifting yourself onto your right hip, bringing your left knee and left foot over to the right. This is a funny variation of reclined spinal twist. If at any time this feels too deep or too much, you can always bend both knees and just stack your left knee on top of your right one for the traditional reclined spinal twist. Otherwise, take a deep breath in, breath out, gaze comes over to the left, pin your left shoulder down into the earth. Fullest, deepest breath in here. And breath out. Take another deep breath in here. And breath out to stay. One last breath in here. Breath out to release. Come back through center. Straighten your legs. Point down through your toes. So bring your big toes to touch. Bring your palms on the earth by each hip. Raise each corresponding hip up and bring each hand that's next to it underneath. You're coming to lay on the tops of your hands. Continuing to point down through your toes. Next inhale, shrug your shoulders onto your back. Exhale, you're going to bring the crown of the head to the earth behind you. So you're gazing upside down. You're gazing behind you. Our fish pose. Fullest, deepest inhale, shrug the shoulders down the back. Exhale to stay. Another deep breath in. Your crown chakra connecting with the earth. Exhale to stay. Take another inhale. And exhale to unwind and release. Bring your hands out from underneath of you. Bring the soles of the feet to touch, knees out nice and wide. Tuck your tailbone up towards your belly button. Draw your chin in towards your chest. Rest one palm on top of your heart and the other palm on top of your belly. Breathe into what you feel here. Noticing any energetic shifts since the beginning of class. And we are going to make our way now to our final Savasana. Taking up space, spreading out nice and wide. For today's Shavasana, I'm going to take you through a guided meditation focusing on all 7 chakras, since we are concluding the end of this series of themes that are relating to the 7 chakras. As you get nice and quiet and still, spread them out, palms face up towards the sky. Bring your attention now to the very tip of your tailbone. Area at the very bottom of your spine. In this area, you're going to envision a spinning wheel. Your root chakra, your Muladhara chakra, being uninhibited in a clockwise direction. Bright red color. Affirmation here is I am grounded. Letting your attention travel up now to your sacral chakra, your Svadhisthana chakra. In the very center of your reproductive organ. Imagine now in that area a nice bright orange spinning. Clockwise, uninhibited. Our affirmation here is I am open, innermost pleasure. And letting your attention travel up to the center of your belly. area of your Manipura or solar plexus chakra. Imagining that spinning wheel, spinning clockwise, uninhibited, a nice bright yellow color. Affirmation here is I am full of willpower and confidence. Moving up, our attention now is going to travel to the heart chakra, center of your chest, bright green spinning wheel, spinning uninhibited in a clockwise. Hatha chakra, heart chakra. Bring your attention now, travel to the area of chakra, the throat chakra. Visioning that spinning wheel, spinning clockwise, a teal blue color. Our affirmation here. Seek my highest and deepest truth. And letting your attention now travel to your third eye chakra, Anya chakra, center of your forehead. Visioning the wheel that is a deep royal blue, spinning uninhibited in a clockwise direction. Able to see all that is unseen, all that is unknown. And finally, letting your attention travel now to the crown of Sahasrara chakra, crown chakra. Envisioning that bright purple spinning wheel, clockwise direction. Able to connect to the highest, purest form of divine consciousness. Finish these next few moments in silence. Your attention on your crown chakra. Time your mind wanders. Little fingers. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Wipe your knees or feet. Taking any other movements that feel good while you're still reclining. Making your way back to your All right, one last moment to close your eyes. Back in your comfortable seat. Grow long and tall in your spine. Let your shoulders be soft. And just simply take a moment to notice one last time how you're feeling as you leave your mat and bringing your attention one last time to the crown of your head. Imagining that bright purple spinning wheel. To connect with all that is unseen. Palms to touch at heart center. Bow your chin in towards your chest. Thank your body and your breath for this practice. Thank yourself for showing up. Bring your thumbs to touch at your third eye center, the space in between your eyebrows. And in our shared collective offerings, we bow forward. Namaste. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you. Any questions, comments?